Good evening, everyone. Okay, so this is going to be the most practical video for today. Once again, I'm Abimbola and this is my real voice. So we're going to be using business.facebook.com to run our ads. Why? For those of you who may be familiar with running ads, you may be more familiar with running it directly from your Facebook account, which might seem easier, or from your Instagram account if you're more familiar with Instagram ads. Now, there are a couple of things to know about that for those who do that. You know that if you run ads from Facebook, you can cross-post to your ads can get to those on Instagram. However, if you run ads from Instagram, the likelihood of them getting to people on Facebook is very, very low. But I prefer to use business.facebook.com because let's say a Facebook account were to be disabled for some reason, and they do get disabled a lot of times, sometimes just out of error, and then other times, or rather most times, due to a legitimate reason. So if your account were to be disabled because of a wrong ad or not following the Facebook policies, then your private account you would lose your private accounts because you ran it directly from Facebook or Instagram. But if you run it from here, as you can see, there are 4 accounts here. You have Abimbola, you have Innovon, you have Lovers Market, and you have Muradio. So if you were to run it directly from here, you can have several accounts, and you can see under Abimbola you have 2 pages, 1 person managing it. Under Innovon you have 5 pages and 1 person managing it. On the Lovers Market you have no pages, 1 person, and on the Muradio Consulting you have 1 page and 1 person. So you can see all those pages. If any of these accounts were to be disabled, and actually 2 of them have been disabled, 1 out of error and the other one because I was just getting started and I didn't know the Facebook policies then. Something you should know is that when your account is, or if your account is disabled rather, I don't pray for anyone because it can be very devastating if you don't know about this place, is that once it gets disabled, it's very difficult for you to get it reinstated. And it's not just for people here in Nigeria, even those in America find it very, very the process frustrating. It can take months, and I've recently discovered a way to get it faster, but I haven't tried it yet. And the reason is because I'm not so bothered, because I can run my ads conveniently from any of the other 2 accounts. But supposing I'd run it directly from Facebook or Instagram, that might have been more difficult because I would have lost either my private account, my business account, or my business page. So that's the advantage of using business.facebook.com. So today's practical is to go to business.facebook.com. For you won't see anything here because you don't have a you're not registered with them, or rather you haven't signed up. So wherever you see, just follow the steps and create your account at business.facebook.com, and that will be all for today. Tiny steps to a worthy end. So today's tiny step is to go to business.facebook.com. If you're already familiar with the site and you have accounts, then you can chillax for today. But for those who don't, let's take the step, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you and good night.